Hi guys, welcome back to another video with the one and only Jess, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I have for you a unfiltered Q&A. Yeah, I'm gonna answer all the questions them that I told y'all to ask me. I asked some of my friends, to give me some questions, some deep life related questions that have you thinking and not just answering on a surface level. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you're interested in getting to know my business and getting in my brain, then please keep on watching. But before we start, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question that I received was, how is life treating you? She treat me alright now. This is before a couple months ago, I did get boxed up. I am not God's strongest soldier. I have to ask God, like, why? I'm not in an army suit. I'm not in the navy. Me is not a marine. Me is not a police. Why? Why me? You get me? And it has been due to the fact that I moved from New York to Georgia, and I have been looking for jobs. Right now I'm working, thank God, and we'll get into those a little bit later on because I got asked those questions. But it's like before, I was not getting any response to any job, any nothing. My little savings was running down. Depression was creeping in. Sadness was creeping in. And life was just not lifing at all. Like, life was not treating me the best. And you could not convince me that that period of my life was the worst of my entire life. Like, my entire existence, I hated this past year. Like, literally from last year June when we moved to a couple weeks ago, life did just box me down and pick me up and box me down and pick me up and box me down. I mean, I said, no man, and they want me dead. Like, life just come and actually just want to eliminate me off of the planet, and I'm like, the people need me and I cannot disappear right now. But as of right now, life is okay. I'm working now, so that's good, and life is getting back on track slowly but surely, and I am looking forward to seeing what life has to offer for the rest of the year and moving forward in the upcoming years. I need to make a comeback because the past couple months, Jesus, when you almost lose me. You almost lost me, child. But I'm here and thank God for that. But yeah, so far life is getting back on track. As I said, slowly but surely, we'll see the pace pick up back and we'll see what is in store for the girly. Next question is, what makes you feel most relaxed? How do you recognize when you need to take a mental health day, and what do you typically do on those days? No, how do I recognize when I need to take a mental health day or break? When I'm feeling like overwhelmed, stressed, tired mentally, just gone mentally, and I realize that I need to recenter, is when I recognize, okay, I need to take a break so I don't go into like a overkill, a overdrive, right, mentally or physically. And how I take those days, or what I typically do on those days to feel relaxed, is I listen to music, I journal. Journaling, I love to journal, but I realize I'm not doing it as often as I should. But I love to listen to music, journal. I also have like activity books, like self-care workbooks that I would do those prompts in the books. And I just kind of help you to just relax, kind of get to discover more about yourself and all those things. I also do positive affirmations, and I also like to do skincare. If you know me, my close friends would know that I am a self-care skincare junkie. I have every product known to man. I have every routine known to man, and that's what I really love my skincare. Like, it helps me to just like recenter when I feel like I'm cleansing my skin and I'm scrubbing and doing all of these things. It helps me feel like I'm getting back to my normal self. It helps me to calm back down, because you see, when the skin look good, you're going to feel good. Because remember, some people look at you, the first thing them see is your face. So when my skin is hydrated, when it is exfoliated, when it is moisturized, look good, it's smooth, I'm like, all right, life is worth living. Like, you know, the girl skin is up there. So those are the things that I use to help me on a mental day break, where I feel like I need to recenter and I need to just, you know, not be distracted by other people and other things, and just spend time by myself and do those things. So another thing I also do is read, because I love to read, and I have a thing where I like to read high school drama books, or like fictional books with those type of stories. And currently I'm reading a series where it's like a 6-book series, and I'm on the 4th book now. I just like to read. So all of those things just help to like kind of calm back your spirit, recenter your mind, and allows you to focus on just you. Like, because a lot of times I realize that things easily irritate me, and I can be easily stressed out, right? And when I'm easily stressed and it prolongs for a while, it's like it becomes draining, and I try not to let that drag out too much, because you can only sit so much in your worries and in your stress. You're not to do that. So it's like, even if you want to feel the emotion and feel the sadness and feel the whatever, after a while you realize, okay, I need to get out of it, and these are the things that I need to do to get out of it, right? So as I said, I read my books, I journal, I listen to music. I love listening to music. I will turn on the lights in my room. Like, I have like some galaxy type of like pretty lights, and I have my LED lights, and I'll just turn them on, and my little standing mirror is right here. And girl, when you see me, I walk back and forth and strutting in my room to music, you cannot tell me that I am not hosting a concert and the room is my audience. It's like, that's just me, that's just my personality. Music heals, everybody knows that, but there's just something about music when it comes to me. It can be sad music, it can be Nicki Minaj, it can be Chris Brown, it can be any type of bop. I listen a wide variety of music, so I have every and anything to listen to. And when me turn up my music in my headphone, and me turn on my lights, and I'm in front of my mirror, and I hold the phone to my mouth like a microphone, you cannot tell me that I am not at a sold out concert. You literally cannot. You get me? And I feel like music just makes me like happy. So I really like listening to music, and as I said, journaling, reading my books, doing my skincare, my positive affirmations, because sometimes you really have to speak back positivity into yourself. When you're taking a mental break or a mental health day at that, you want to recenter. And I think a part of recentering is speaking back good into your mind, because remember saying, when you're mentally like overeat or overwork, appear negativity that, right? Mind is clogged. It coming like a sewage pipe. It clogged and it dark. So imagine like dark coffee, right? Like just espresso or something. And the minute you start feeding yourself with the positive affirmations, journaling, reading, doing your skincare, that's like a creamer. You know, creamer and coffee. So imagine the brain being dark as coffee, and now you're feeding yourself with these positive things, which is the creamer. You pour it into the coffee, and you realize that it changes the color of the coffee from like that just pitch black dark brown type of color to now like a creamish to white color, because it's like the lightness goes into the dark and then it overpowers the dark, and now you're like fully light. So now you're on a balanced level when you start to feed yourself with these positive things or activities or tasks to kind of help you recenter and come back to yourself. Next question: how do you maintain discipline and consistency with your skincare routine? So remember, I just spoke about skincare, so this is like a follow-up question. One thing with me, I gotta take care of my skin. If I am not consistent with nothing else, one thing with me, my skincare, best believe you will see me researching products, different types of products, how they work, how they should be used to ensure that I'm clearing up my skin. Because when I was in college, like, you know, teenager to college years, I had a lot of like acne and bumps. And funny thing, the other day, I back up on a picture on my phone from like 2018 when I was in college. My face, oh my god, atrocious, discombobulated, horrendous, tremendous, awful. I'm like, the bumps, I had a lot of bumps on my cheek and right here, and I was just like, Lord, I don't even recognize who that was. Like, I don't even know who that was in my phone. It wasn't me. I mean, like, no man, that's bad. And even in those years, I used to use baking soda, lime juice, apple cider vinegar mixture on my face. I used to use Pepto-Bismol as a mask. My whole face was pink. Toothpaste, Indian clay mask. I used to use so many things, and that just showed the determination of me trying to clear my skin up. Like, right now it is not the best, but it is way better than what it was when I was a teen. Like, right now I just have like little dark spots, but if I was to pop up a picture, and I'm gonna see if I can try and pop up a picture, my face would look terrible. So me being disciplined with my skincare and being consistent is really me really trying to clear it up. When you have an end goal in something, you're going to do everything at all costs to ensure that it gets done, and it gets done properly, and you work hard to get the results that you're looking for. So that's just how I stay consistent, because me don't want to bump, or me don't want to acne or any dark marks. I will literally use every product known to man to ensure that my skin is clear. Even if it is not the clearest of the clear like some girls, at least it made progress than what it was plenty years ago, right? And I remember starting a new skincare journey in 2020 after I graduated, because when I was in college or high school, I was using things, but the more you grow, the more you learn about different products. So by 2020, when I finished college, that's when, you know, in quarantine and everything, I went into like a whole skincare rabbit hole, and I found the products from The Ordinary, that's the brand, and I started using those, and they helped really well, and I still use them. Amongst other things, like I use a CeraVe face wash now. I use vitamin C serums and all of these things, and then now I'm using Korean skincare because that's popular. And even though we are not Korean skincare works. Like the properties of the products and everything, you know, them help with fluid skin just the same as how it help with Korean people. Because when you look on Korean people or Asian persons, them don't really have acne. Them skin just clean and glowy. And everybody has different skin types. So a key thing to that as well too is also knowing what type of skin you have, so you know what type of products you should get. Just like when it comes to hair, you need to know what kind of hair you have, if it's low porosity, high porosity, what type of products it can take, from what it can take, for you to know, okay, what hair products you need to get. So it's the same concept that applies to skincare. You need to know what type of skin you have: dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, what type of face washes you need, what type of moisturizers, what type of serums, what type of masks. And once you know the needs of your skin, then you'll know what to get for it. But yes, that's basically to answer the question. Like, because I didn't really just did want clear skin, I really died. More of the story, I just did want clear skin, and I would just use any and everything to ensure that I have that clear skin, or clear it up a little bit so it isn't as bad as when I was a teenager. Now the next question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I don't know, you know. Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Working either for myself, or even if I'm still working with someone like a company, I want to be in a bigger company than where I am now. The next 5 years, this year I'm going to be 24. So the next 5 years, I'm going to be like 29. So if I have kids, then maybe it's not really my forte to be pushing out a fetus out of me, but if it happens, it happens. But career wise, I want to do something fashion related. That is something that I've always wanted to do as a child, was to be a fashion designer. You see, if them ask you the question, oh, if you followed your childhood career, what would you be doing now? Definitely a fashion designer. But I didn't get to do that. I did those stuff as internships in high school, here in New York. But my career after I graduated college was business related. I was working at Wall Street, and then now I'm working in somewhere that is still business related, admin related. So fashion was just like pushed to the side, and then when it came to college, I got a scholarship, and the college I went to is more like business, IT, nursing, criminal justice, all those type of majors. Me not give up my scholarship because I want to go to our next college to study fashion and have to pay out of pocket. Me accept my scholarship, and I went to the college, and the easiest thing for me was to just do business. So that's how I ended up doing business admin and business management with a minor in accounting. But yeah, in the next 5 years, I would want to pursue more on the fashion side and really get into it more. I always wanted to do like fashion consulting, like people. You have a lot of times where people have clothes, they don't know where to wear it. They don't know how to put things together to wear it to an event or whatever. More want you for consult me and be like, okay, Jess, I'm going to a seminar, or I'm going to this event. These are the choices that I have. I'm not sure which to go with what. Draft up something for me and let me see what it looks like. Like, I want you to consult me on your fashion choices, and I put together stuff for people. That's kind of my little dream to do. Because I said, people just have clothes, they don't know how to put them together. And that's how people wear things and then have to mix match, and you're looking like a clown. And I don't want you to look like a clown. I want you to consult me, and then I can help you. So in the next 5 years, definitely doing something fashion related career wise. I want to travel more. I want to do a lot of stuff. It's not a solid answer. There's just so many things I want to do by 29 years old. So we'll see where life takes us. Okay? Next question. What's the main thing you want to achieve by the age of 24? Well, I'm turning 24 in the next 4 months in October. I don't know, maybe to try and get my driver's license, because right now I have my permit, and I had that from last year November, and it took pulling teeth for me to get a permit because I do not care to drive. I do not want to drive. I do not want to control a vehicle. I do not want to pay for a car. I do not want to pay for insurance. I want to be a passenger princess. So it's like, please, like, I don't, it took forever for me to go and get that permit, and I finally got the permit. So I think with practice, if we get the time and use people's vehicles, then I would try to get my license by 24. I don't know what else I want to do by 24. I think that's the main thing that's in my head right now. And if I don't do it, it's not the end of the world. I have up until next year because my permit expires in 2025. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I think that's like one of the main things that I would want to get done by 24 is to get that driver's license and get it out the way. Getting a driver's license doesn't mean I need to get a car, because I have no money for buying no vehicle, but at least you have the license just in case of an emergency or something. You know how to move somebody's vehicle, you know how to rush go somewhere, and so on and so forth. Next question. How is the new job going? The new job is going great. I'm on my 3rd week. And it's really fun. It's really fun. I'm really glad that I finally, oh my god, because some of my friends know it has been such a depressing year, a depressing 11 months. Imagine moving to a state and it takes you almost 1 year to find a job. Push me over a cliff. Because it's so stressing. And I just found the job like 3 weeks ago, and it's been going so well, and I thank God for it. Like, I finally can make back my money. I can finally save, because my savings have been going down due to me helping to pay the bills, and I have to be pitching in out of my savings that I've been saving from New York for 2 years. So imagine me nice, good money decreasing, depleting, deteriorating. Me want zero up my ear. Me say, oh God, me gonna go down to zero. Me go poorest of the poor. I'm just so no bad too bad. Jesus not gonna do that to me. Jesus not gonna do it to me. He's not gonna do it. You know, and we finally get the job and it's going great. What I really do like about it though is that it's a small store. I won't say where I'm working, but it's a small like company. So like 12 or 13 of us. When I was in New York, it's like over 100 employees. And what you find when you work with big companies like that, which where I was working with Wall Street, is that you are working with all these people and you don't know who is who. You see new persons coming in and you don't know who is what. You don't know what position they hold. You don't know what they're there for. You just have pause people. Hi, morning. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, good evening. Where I'm working now is so small. So you know everybody by name. You know what everybody is doing, what each person's job or position. And it's just a very family friendly environment. Everybody knows everybody can laugh. 2 Jamaican girls work there and I'm Jamaican, so everyone me gonna find Jamaican people, and that just makes you feel even more comfortable. So I feel like right now I'm enjoying the job. I love what I'm doing now. By next week I was told that they're gonna train me to do a more higher level thing that I can't really say. So, you know, the girl is doing her like 1 2 1 2 1 2, and I'm just happy. I'm really happy because not having a job for almost a year was very depressing and very sad and just, oh my God, and you don't have no money and you're just trying to be in a better position for yourself and then also for your family. Like in my sense, like for my siblings, like I have 4 younger siblings, younger than me, and they have me and they have the oldest. So I just feel like it's just my responsibility to help with the younger 4, and I was just trying to really push to be in a position where I am comfortable for myself and also in a position where I can help them if necessary. So that was really one of my biggest like goals and focus, and I feel like now I can get back on track to doing that now that I am working, so I can get back on my little savings journey and, you know, spend a little bit and spoil myself. But yeah, that's just that. So I really the new job is really going well, and I can't wait to see what more it has in store for me. And this might not be a place where I'm gonna stay forever, but at least I got it. It's like 5 minutes down the road from my house, and my mom just dropped me off and picked me up. I'll work with it for now until I reach a level where I feel comfortable enough. Okay, I'm work here, so I'm save, I can branch off into something else, because this is not the end of the world of you staying in one place. You gotta branch off and do, you know, like other things. Okay, so the next question is, are you okay mentally? I am doing okay right now. As I said before, when I wasn't working and stuff, and I just felt like I had so much responsibilities and I wanted to do so much things and I couldn't do it because no money and just stressed and overwhelmed. That was really taking or eating away at my mental health, and that was the first time that I've ever seen myself down that bad in my whole entire life. So back then it was just really giving, I want to run off of the face of the earth and not come back. But right now I think I would rate my mental health like a smooth little 7 or 8 out of 10, because of how low I was. It is now building back up. And even when I was low, I really had friends that were motivating me. My parents were also motivating me, because boy, I could have bawled almost every day since we moved to Georgia. I was crying my eyes out like, what the heck is this and why did I move? Because I didn't want to move in the first place. My parents wanted to move, and I ended up moving with them because I was like, oh, I might not be able to survive in New York by myself. New York is expensive. If you know, you know. So I moved, and I'm just like, what in the world? Like when we even move for? What was like? I came down here just to be stuck, and my mental health was depleting. Now it's building back up, so I would say right now I'm like at a 7 or 8 out of 10. I feel like for me to probably be at a 10 out of 10, probably a couple more months of working where I know, okay, I'm up on my savings and I can help my brothers and sisters if we're necessary. Like, I just want to be in a comfortable position. Because remember, say right now we just get the job, so we're taking our time to build up, to catch back the momentum, to go back on that straight road and be leveled. So I think right now mentally I'm doing okay. I'm glad that I'm working. I'm glad that I am not stressed out or overwhelmed or depressed anymore. We're taking our time to getting back on that level. So we're good. The next question is, how do you manage to stay motivated when you are feeling low or unproductive? My ball. I cry out my eye when I feel sad, low, like just all over the place. I cry and I let it out. Now I should be praying. I just don't do that as often as I should, and I know that's a lot of us. We don't pray and talk to God as much as we should. But the most I do is cry, or I talk to my friends, or my sister, my older sister, my mom most of the times. Just to have a different perspective or just to vent. And it's like letting it out, like the whole method of letting it out from me is either crying or just talking to my friends and my family. And that just kind of helps you to feel better. You're not trapped with the thoughts, you get them out. And the more you get them out, just remember to like only talk to persons you select to talk to. Don't just tell everybody your business. Right? But the more you get it out, the more your conscience and like your heart, your mind kind of feels a little bit, like at ease that somebody else heard your thoughts and they also understand where you're coming from. But yeah, that's really what I'm doing. I just either cry it out or talk it out. Unproductive, I try to just like do things. I take small steps to get back to being productive. I'm gonna just rush into something, because things have to build up. You have to get back, you have to build back that momentum, and then once you catch it and you're up on the straight road there, you just run it right through. Yeah. Next question is, what new skill or hobby have you picked up recently and what inspired you to start? I would say my lip gloss business, because before that you cannot ask me to make a lip gloss. I don't know the formula. I don't know the Krabby Patty formula to make it, but I wanted to start my business and I wanted it to be lip gloss because I love lip gloss, and I have I really have a love for it, and I wanted to share that with others. If y'all haven't, go follow my Instagram page at treasures_by_Jess and go copy y'all 1, 2, 3 or all 4 shades of your lip gloss. But yeah, I think that's the new skill that I developed last year October, because that's when I launched it, and I just wanted to do lip gloss. I YouTube. One thing with me, when I'm interested in doing something or trying something, even when it comes to like skincare or hair care products, I will research. I will YouTube and watch everybody from every race use a product, give me them reviews, whatever, before me go and do it. If it's even for try a hairstyle, if I want to do a crochet hairstyle or I want to do braids or something, I will watch 10,001 videos of different people doing the same hairstyle, then me go buy the ear and do the hairstyle, right? So when I wanted to do the lip gloss, I watched videos of what people use to mix it, and then I bought the stuff off Amazon and I mixed it, and the formula came out great. I did a little bit of like different test runs and it came out how it was supposed to come out, and then I just started doing everything on my own. I bought the lip gloss tubes, the bottles. I made my own labels. I did design my own business cards and thank you cards, and I sent them to Vistaprint for them to print it, and they sent it back to me. I made, what else did I make? Because the whole station is over there. I made so many things by myself, and I bought the shipping scale and I bought the label printer. I did so many things, right? So I think that's a new skill that I picked up of now making lip gloss and adding scents and making the different colors and all these things. I need to start getting back on pushing out and promoting and advertising more, because it has been on a pause since like January and I haven't really sold anything, because I was kind of trying to figure out like what is my target market. Like most of them, my friends and family and supporters are in Jamaica, but there's no problem shipping it down there. It's the payment method, because I just advertise on Instagram, and in America we can just Zelle and Cash App. Jamaica don't use that. So it is hard to kind of figure out the payment thing when it comes to like selling it to people out there. But I just want to expand it more, and I want to create more colors. Right now I still have this old colors, I still have bottles, so I haven't made any new batches because I still have lip gloss just sitting there, and I really want to sell those off low key, and then try to like come up with some new colors and make more. But yeah, that was really my little passion and my new skill or hobby. And what inspired me to start, as I said, was my love for lip gloss. And I always wanted to start like a cute little small business. At first, I wanted it to be beaded bracelets. But then when I came up with like my business idea like in 2020, but then when I decided to solidify the idea last year, I ended up changing it to selling lip glosses. But yeah, I really hope to just advertise it more and push it more, and I hope that more people will buy, because if people aren't buying the products, you're not sell nothing, and then it get like depressing that, oh my god, nobody's like buying this stuff, or how much lip gloss somebody gonna buy. But I want y'all to buy. I want y'all to buy the lip glosses and give me feedback and let me know what other colors you want to see, so I can make more colors and all those little things. But yeah, at treasures_by_Jess, go follow and go copy y'all some lippies. Okay. Now we're almost done. My 10th question, because I had 11 questions. My 10th question is, how do you define happiness and what brings you the most joy? How do I define happiness? Anything that brings you peace. When you're at peace with yourself, with the world, with people, it makes you feel happy. When you're not at peace, you're miserable, you're worked up, you're anxious, everything irritates you and torment everything. When you are at peace, when you are just living life, allowing life to flow and just enjoying life as it goes, that's when you know that you're at a happy place. When you're content, when everything is going smoothly, God allow your life to just, in a box to kick you down like one time, and I drag you through the dirt and I give all of the trial and tribulations, but you're just like enjoying life and it's going how you kind of want it to go. Like, yes, you might still have little trial and tribulations, you might have life throw you a curveball and thump you in your eye, give you a black eye, but it's not as bad as probably how it used to be, back then at certain periods of your life. So I feel like when you're at peace is when you're happy, when you're content, when you're living your best life. You're not worrying as much as you once were. And then the other part of the question is, and what brings you the most joy? I would say my friends and my family. Like, my personality is very bubbly and it is very loud and bright, and my friends like that. Like, I feel like out of every friend group, there's that one person that just everybody else can laugh and stuff, but there's that one person that can just laugh, that can be so goofy, that can just be full when they're ready, and that is me, the inner child. Like, I will bring all your inner child like personality, and I feel like a lot of times people forget that they have that part of them, and then I come around, I know you're going back to being 5-year-old you, 10-year-old you, just being that laughy, happy person that's like, just as if you have no responsibility in life, but to just laugh and just be happy and not worry about anything, right? So I feel like that's what brings me the most joy. Being around my friends, being around my family, being able to laugh and be content with them. They understand me and they accept me for me, and we just live my best life, our best life, really and truly. And I feel like if you're not happy, try find ways to be happy. It might be easier said than done, but everything in life is a progress report, small steps. Find things that you think makes you happy and keeps you happy, and start doing them. And the more you're consistent with practicing or doing those things, the more you're going to realize your energy is changing, your mindset changes, your attitude towards certain things changes, how you deal with people changes and stuff like that. Because we're not like for saddy and just down. When you're down and sad, life just get depressing, and then you feel even more depressed when you see that other persons are enjoying life, and So let's just be happy-go-lucky persons. And as I said, if it is hard for you to remain happy or be happy, start with doing small things, and that way the more you do it consistently, then it will kind of build up to you creating your own happiness. You don't have to depend on other people to be happy, because we don't want that. We don't depend on people for happiness. You want to create your own happiness and maintain it. And the last and final question of this Q&A is, how do you want to be remembered, and what legacy do you want to leave behind? How do I want to be remembered? I want to be remembered. This is such a great question. I want to be remembered as this fun, bubbly Jason, right? When you think about Jason, you say, no sir, Jason did goofy, Jason loved chat, Jason used to make me laugh, Jason is such a fashionable person, Jason loved dress, Jason loved model, Jason loved take pictures. I want to be remembered as the traits that you knew of me when you knew me, like when I was alive or whatever the case is, right? And the legacy that I want to leave behind, I want a fashion aspect to be left behind. I want it to be like, oh, that girl there, fashion icon. Like she can model, she know how to dress, she know once a camera is pointed at Jason knows how to pose. She know how to set herself, she know how to, carry herself. Those are the type of stuff that I want people to remember me by, and the legacy that I want to leave behind is just all of that. Just to be this happy-go-lucky person that's always laughing, that loves music, that loves fashion, that loves to talk, has a deep mindset, a deep thought process, and that gets passed on to you guys, like to people, or to my kids if I have kids and stuff like that. I just want to be remembered as this fun, youthful little girl. I don't grow up too fast. I'm in a too fast and too mature and too, but I'm mature for my age, but them fast pitting, they were too prime. I just want to be seen as this light-hearted little girl that's just so cute and funny and bubbly and just encouraging. I want to also be known as that friend that you can always call on and talk to, right? And look to for like certain advice and motivation and stuff like that. So that's the legacy that I want to leave behind, and that's how I want to be remembered, for what traits and characteristics that I do have. So that's the end of this video. It was quite a long video because it was very in-depth answering these questions, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Wanna know what to do? Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 to our next Q&A. Let me know. Let's have a discussion down below. Like up the video and share the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.